Hello and welcome to A New Way. This is going to be a little bit longer than the normal videos that I make for you, and I wanted to make sure I warned you of that first. I also want to remind you that I am not a doctor, and if you are feeling sad in a way that is ongoing for a long period of time, or you are having problems feeling okay about the world, professional help is out there. Please get medical help. I just want to make sure that you are taken care of. If you're having though everyday sadness, the feeling of frustration, whether you've had a death in the family or a breakup of a relationship, if you've had something in your life happen, or if the weight of the world is feeling like it's overwhelming for you, that is a normal thing. It is a normal experience in our life to feel sad. In this day and age of being told, especially as women, that we are to be smiling all the time and be happy, and we should always be bubbly and excited about life. It's a nice thing to be, as well as all the new age things and all of the law of attraction. It's like those are be happy, be smiling, keep yourself positive at all times. Those are wonderful things to do, and suppressing your sadness is not going to be helpful. So I thought I would take you to the place of helping you deal with the sadness, as far as just allowing that to be, and authentically feel your sadness, be at peace with being sad. And then at the end, we're going to have a fun little exercise of bringing yourself back up and allowing that to transmute into joy. There's an old saying, the depth of your sadness is the depth of your joy, or your happiness, or whoever is talking about it at that moment. But it's a great thing to remember. So allow yourself to feel your feelings. So I just want to remind you that there's actually a difference between sadness and depression. Many years ago, at the end of a very long marriage, and it was very painful breakup for me, um, had a doctor tell me I had situational depression. And now, knowing what I know and be kind of looking back on it, I wasn't depressed. I was incredibly sad. I was hurt. I was angry. I had all the normal feelings of grief. I mean, I was mourning 20 plus years of relationship. It's a normal thing. It's okay. I made it through it. And gratefully, I mean, now I have a larger capacity to really actually enjoy life and to feel the depth of amazement that I get to walk in the world. So the first thing I want you to do, if you have been suppressing sadness for a long period of time and you're having a hard time, I suggest, and I have since a child, I was told never be sad. So I went through a period that I literally took a day a week, and I would set aside an hour or a half an hour, whatever works for you, and allow my feelings of sadness to just flow through me. And sometimes that meant just feeling them. That is a perfectly real thing to have. And then I would stop that. I don't want you to stay there very long. It's not fun. But just allow yourself to feel those feelings. And then you can journal. Write and write. I mean, and if anger comes up as well, go for it. Go with the anger. It's okay. Allow those feelings to come up and flow through you. Maybe you need to cry. Crying is an amazing release. It releases all kinds of hormones out of your body, and it kind of gives you some dopamine feels. After you've had a really solid cry, you know how you feel kind of that relief, and that just, oh, now I can move on to the next step. So just remember that giving yourself that time is important. And it's not important for you to be pleasing the rest of the world all the time. It's really about taking care of yourself and making sure that you're following the depth of who you are, because you want to be a full, rounded, whole human being, not just pretend to be happy all the time. especially now on social media. You know, everybody's life looks so pretty on social media, right? I certainly don't share the worst things that happen in my life on social media. Who wants to hear that? Not anybody I know. That's fine. I don't need to. But just to know, I mean, we all have different things happening in our lives, and it's important to remember that that's only a piece of what is, and we get to be a totality of who we are. So, with the totality of who we are, and remembering that we've just gone through a half an hour of feeling sad, now let's look at opening up yourself to joy. And you can start allow joy. You can literally, with a flip of a switch, you can like literally open up your heart to joy. And if you're having trouble, let me give you a couple tools to get that. So here we are, and I know I've shown you tapping before. So because we're sad, I'm gonna like let's address the sadness first. So it's just not feeling good to feel happy right now. I'm feeling so sad. The weight of the world, everything's icky out there. I don't like it, and I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe out in the world. I feel sad all the time, and it's really hard to be happy. I would like to feel happy. I would like to feel happy. I wonder what that would feel like. I wonder what I wonder what joy would feel like. It's not easy feeling happiness in the fact is, the truth is that we're not happy all the time. It's okay. We're allowed to not be happy sometimes. It doesn't feel right to be happy when so many people out in the world are hurting. I don't want people to feel like I'm not honoring them, so I shouldn't be happy. Well, maybe I could change that. I wonder what it would feel like if I had unbridled joy. What if I laughed out loud? What if I allowed myself, this part of myself, to just open up my heart and feel happy? What if I felt happy in a way I haven't felt in a long, long time? What if I felt joyful and giggled? What if I started giggling now and allowed myself to just giggle and laugh out loud? Oh, open up those doors and air out the joy. Okay, let's get it going. Think of all the amazing things you get to do. You get to look at sunshine, you get to see. And even if you can't see, you get to hear, you get to feel, you get to be alive in this body that you have. What an amazing thing that we have these bodies we get to walk around in. And we get to just be. We get to be who we are, all of us, all the way of who we are. We get to be us. That's a wonderful thing. Let's go. Let that go. Let's go do another round. I am honoring all of my past. I'm honoring the feelings that I've been having, good, what I call good, and what I feel bad, sad and mad, hurt and painful. Excuse me. I allow all the old patterning that I've been trained to have. We all have it. I allow that to be just fine. It's all good. And I get to step forward into the light now. I get to step forward and go and take care of me. I get to spend a little time just taking care of this body, this mind, this spirit, just me. Wow, what a wonderful gift. What an amazing thing I get to do. I get to just be me. So there's all kinds of tapping things that you can do and all kinds of other ways. You can also journal. Remember, you can write a journal, have a gratitude journal. Gratitude is an amazing gift to give yourself. And think of 5 things through your day that are literally just those things, just all the things you're grateful today. I actually have this picture that you see behind me. I was out taking a break from my everyday world, and I got to go for a walk and walk in the forest. And I love this picture. I love that I get to do that. And I'm in gratitude that I got to do that, right? It was a pretty amazing thing to do. I'm in gratitude that on that trip I got to see deer, and like not just a little bit, but they were very close. And they weren't aggressive. They were just being deer in the world. I'm grateful that I got to drive my car and drop my partner off to drop his car off. And I pick him up and take him back. And what a wonderful gift that was for me that I got to drive because I have a fully functioning car. I'm in gratitude for my car. It's an amazing thing. So those are just a couple really quick things. I'm just off the top of my head, and wasn't really thinking about gratitude in that moment. But I'm like, oh, that really gratitude is a way of bringing up joy. It's also then you can connect that. You can connect gratitude to joy because it really is. I love to laugh, and I get to. I have really strong legs. How lucky am I to have so strong legs? I'm in gratitude for the cells in my legs, the bones, all the whole mess works. It just works. What an amazing thing. So if you want to be amazed by your life, look around and start with one little thing and just keep going. And by the end of that, you will have a whole list of things to be grateful for. So if you just want to think of 5 things, do that every day before you go to sleep, and you'll go to bed with a full heart, a happy heart, and it'll be easier for you to get up in the morning with a happy heart as well. So I wish you well and have a fabulous day. For you that are watching it now in this time frame of August 2023, I wanted to remind you that there is a class coming up on the 19th of August. It's a Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's a 3-hour class that I'll be teaching on different tools of being a woman that can help women walk through the world with a little more peace, a little more surety, and just allowing yourself to be supported. So attached to this video is a way to get a hold of me, or you can go to my website, which is anewwaytoday.com. So again, anewway.com, and they'll on the landing page, if you scroll down a little bit, there'll be all of the information that you need. So have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.